You know what troubles me? They say that nobody ever changes, despite their impressions otherwise. And despite my efforts, I'm daunted by the same faults as always. While I tire of their jabs, they seem ever renewed by some hidden source of sustenance. They say that living 25 years is just the amount of time it takes to harden in your mold, inflexible. But I'm past that line already. I shuffle down the downhill side, past broken trees and decomposition. That bittersweet smell that blends death with the hope of ultimate oblivion. Future existence and my present unified in a strange eternal present. As I continued to slide down the slope of the crater's outer wall, I thought, with surprising clarity, about the misery that had marked my life while I was struggling, inch by inch, to the crest of that vast volcanic mouth. And I saw the singed bark of the stately trees, and I looked down and saw the darkened flesh of my own singed arms. And it was then that I realized that I had demonstrated, in my own fragile way, the strength of the tree.